Hello, my name is Tarek and I'm the founder of Find UK Property. In just a few minutes, let me explain what we're offering here and why it's suitable for passive investors and what to do if you are interested. Please watch this short video right to the end. Our range of flexi-furnished properties includes 8 categories of houses, from 2-bed houses for under £76,000 to large 3-bed semi-detached houses with gardens and drives for £123,000. Each of these houses delivers 7% net rent per year for a minimum of 5 years. So for a large 3-bed house with gardens, priced under £100,000, we pay you net rent of £7,000 per year. And we cover all the costs. You do nothing. You have no costs or fees. And on top of this, you get long-term capital growth in property value and have full ownership security. Flexi-furnished houses allow us to maximize the rent we get by tailoring each property to the needs of each tenant. Our movable furniture packs allow us to furnish, partly furnish, or unfurnished properties to maximize our rent. We can get over 10% rental yield on some tenancies. We have enough margin to ensure you, as the owner, always get the higher 7% net rent, even if we let out the property unfurnished. Our unfurnished houses cost £6,000 less and start from just £69,999 for a full 2-bed freehold house and deliver 6% net rent, which is still better than what you would get with other freehold houses. However, flexi-furnished are better for investment. You get a much higher rent of 7% per year, which is well over £1,000 extra. And we agree to buy back your second-hand furniture for a minimum of £4,000 when you exit or resell. So your overall cost difference is only around £2,000. If you do nothing, the real value of your bank savings may reduce by around 10% each year due to high inflation. Your £100,000 may become £80,000 in 2 years. You get little income from the bank and zero capital growth, so you get poorer each year. You may have looked at paper investments such as fixed deposits, stocks and shares, funds, bonds, options and others, but don't buy them. They all have risks. Just read the small print that comes with each investment. Deep down, you probably know that long-term investment in suitable property is better because it's lower risk, provides 100% ownership, is a secure, tangible asset which you still have even if the financial world collapses. It can be used as collateral or leverage to get loans and mortgages in the future if you need to do that. It provides more stable income and capital growth than financial paper investments, with steady 13% average annual return over the long term. And it's an asset that you can pass to your family and children once you've gone. But you may not have bought yet because you have worries about these things when buying and when managing the property. Finding a suitable standard property with no issues, affordability, being able to buy it easily, security of legal ownership, and how to exit from the investment if your circumstances change. And worries about managing. How can you retain full management control of your property yourself, but not have to deal with issues such as repairs and maintenance, hidden costs and bills, tenant issues and rent collection, and legal and safety liabilities? Our property packages are designed for investors like you and are the genuine answer because they remove all these hurdles with buying and with managing. You have no buying worries as we provide suitable properties that are standard freehold commodity houses fit for any residential use and are fully renovated with contractual guarantees and are truly affordable. They come with an easy buying process, giving you secure 100% legal ownership. It's a great long-term investment, but when you want to exit, we can offer to buy back your property at the full prevailing market price. The secret to maintaining full management control is to rent the property directly to a good long-term tenant who always pays the rent, does not give you any worries or headaches, and keeps your property in a well-maintained condition at no cost to you, and hands the property back to you in a good condition without any issues whenever you want and immediately after an agreed notice period. We are that tenant. You rent the property to us. We then rent to our subtenants, and in that relationship, we act as the landlord and are responsible for all associated costs and liabilities. Those are not your concerns. So you have no managing worries, as you retain full management control of your property at all times and do not need to deal with any of these issues, and you don't need to use managing agents either. As your tenant, we agree to deliver on all of these things at our own cost as per our tenancy agreement. You get net rent from us no matter what. You have no costs or liabilities ever, and over the long term, your property grows in value. The outlook for 2024 on these low-cost properties in the north is good, as prices are rising because high interest rates are forcing investors to shift from high-cost properties in the south of England that depend on mortgages to low-cost houses in the north that can be purchased with cash, creating high demand in the north. Our prices are increasing now, and we expect further increases in 2024. You can see that our property deals are designed to address all the major worries of property buyers and enables them to be passive investors yet retain full management control. We will deliver on everything we say here and have done so with over 2,500 properties in the past 15 years. If you have savings and once you have fully understood our packages, I'm sure you will agree that going ahead with this is an absolute no-brainer. Your money will start working for you and not the bank. And instead of becoming poorer each year, you start getting richer. There is more information on our website and many questions and answers. But to save you time, let me tell you 3 important things, each in about 1 to 2 minutes. So you can complete the inquiry form now whilst you continue to do your research. 5 reasons why right now is a good time to buy such low-cost property. 5 key steps in the secure and easy buying process. And who are Find UK Property and what do we do? In about 1 to 2 minutes, 5 reasons why right now such low-cost property is a great investment. 1. It protects from inflation. Over the long term, UK property has always grown at a better rate than inflation. 2. At just £70,000, our 2-bedroom houses in the north are affordable without a mortgage. 3. Our low-cost houses in the north give almost double the gross rental yield compared to the south. For £300,000, you can buy 4 of our houses in the north, giving twice the total rent of the single house you can afford in the south. 4. Over the long term, freehold houses have on average doubled every 10 to 12 years, with capital growth of over 7% per year in all areas of the UK. Much better than leasehold apartments and student pods. As explained, low-cost prices in the north are rising as investors switch from the south. 5. You have the option of renting them directly to us. That means that you retain full management control of your property at all times, but do not need to do anything. You can do it from anywhere in the world. It's a great investment package with long-term rental income and capital growth without any worries or costs. 5 key steps in the secure and easy buying process. 1. After you watch this video, it's best to complete an inquiry form, so we will have all your requirements and treat it as a serious inquiry. We will contact you, and if you're still interested, get your ID and send you a draft agreement so you can see all the terms before any meeting. Then our staff will arrange a Zoom meeting with me or a senior consultant to cover all your questions in detail about the property, who should own it, tax issues, and anything else. Then you can decide if this is right for you or not. 2. Due to high demand and our pipeline system, you make a reservation a few weeks before selection. A visit is not needed, but it will give you more confidence. A solicitor verifies your ID over a video call, and we get your documents ready. 3. Selection is easy as we contractually guarantee the property and the buying process. So viewings are not essential and you have no property risks. Detailed property sheets and pictures allow you to confidently select a property you like with plenty of choice. We only proceed to completion once you are 100% happy with your selected property. 4. You become the legal owner on completion and get all the ownership documents. Your property is registered under your name, and you can also check this directly with the UK Land Registry. 5. After purchase, you have and retain full management control of your property and rent it directly to us without any managing agents. As your tenant, we pay you regular net rent, keep your property in a good condition at our own cost, and take care of everything as per our rental agreement with you. We can also help you with tax returns and wills and provide reference letters for non-resident bank accounts or visit visas. Finally, in about 1 minute, who we are and what we do. We're a family business with several brands in our property group, based here at this 26-acre site north of Manchester, which is owned by my wider family. We're award-winning and fully accredited with all the relevant bodies, and in the past 15 years, we've sold over 2,500 houses, which we continue to rent from our owners. We have over 80 staff based at 2 sites in Northwest and Northeast, as well as many subcontractors. The BBC have produced 5 television programmes on how we buy and sell at the lowest prices in the UK. Our most popular deal is based on our large 2-bed type H3 houses. These have been the best-selling property type in our range for the last 15 years, during which time we've sold over 2,500 houses. All such properties include 2 lounges, kitchen, 2 bedrooms, family bathroom, and a rear yard. They're located in 28 areas in the north, are fully renovated, guaranteed, and already rented out to our tenants. These are standard commodity properties which can be used for any residential purpose. After purchase, you have and retain legal ownership and have full management control of your property and decide what to do. You normally rent it directly to Find UK Property without using any managing agents. You get a fair net rent from us, and we take care of everything. We sublet to our own tenants and aim to get a higher rent than we have to pay you and keep your property in a good rentable condition at our costs at all times. Our agreement means you don't need to do anything, but you still retain full management control of your property. Please go ahead now and complete this first step. Complete the inquiry form, get a draft agreement, and have that Zoom meeting without any commitment. And you can also watch one of these videos. This video explains how the 2-step process is better than a mortgage and helps you buy any house from $39,999. Or watch this BBC TV video, which is one of 5 programs produced by the BBC on how we buy, renovate, and resell houses at the lowest prices in the UK.